also the students are able to learn. They learn empathy. They learn patience. I have to wait my turn in order to pet the dog. Everybody wants the pet. So it's a learning process. And we've heard stories where there might be a child who's having a really tough time, and the de-escalation rate may go from 30 minutes to an hour to a minute or two if they spend time visiting with the dog.
Okay, well, in the final moments we have left, what is your next goal with this program?
So our next goal is to try to reach people nationwide. Right now, we're doing in-person visits, and with the dogs, that's what's really special. We would like to roll our mental health programming out virtually, so that it
And God bless you both. I'm so sorry for the loss of your son. You've certainly turned it around. An incredible program for so many kids. And guys, to donate to help bring therapy dogs to schools, go to schooldogs.ngo. And for more information on the Incredible Care program, go to AIR.ngo. And thank you all so much for spending your Labor Day with us here at Thoughts and Friends.
Chicago Democrats digging in against President Trump, threatening high crackdowns across the country. But the question remains, why are they fighting a federal takeover despite dozens of shootings this weekend alone? And with that, we welcome you in, everybody. I'm Kevin Carr, editor of Fox Supply, and joining us today, Michael Holiday. President Trump is touting the success of the federal takeover. He claims the district is a crime-free zone. That's a quote. And he also says he duplicated results in Chicago. D.C. State prosecutor Democrats are turning up crime. This is violent crime. What they're turning their politics and they're turning to anything anti-Trump. You speak to any of the crime victims that I speak to, any of the parents of murdered kids and teenagers, then you'll get a sense of how disappointed people are around the play politics. And when you violent crime is down by 50% because of this surge, you want to criticize that? You want to say they don't deserve to come in and protect our people? There's violent crime, and we don't care about it? Shame on them. At the White House on support coverage. Hey, good morning, Kevin. Well, right on that is lauding the
Hey, Justin.
DC. Statements and actions from President instead of others like Pritzker, West Ford, Newsom, and 5% approval rated mayor of Chicago.
What's up, Paul?
Hey, Justin, how's it going?
Good, just getting up.
Getting up and roaring, are you?
Yeah.
I went out and got 3 ships this morning.
Oh, wow.
I only got 1 posted, but I got 2 more I have to edit. So you having a big picnic? Is today the day that Lance was talking about? He invited all your friends over for a barbecue or what?
I guess. I don't know. I'm not doing anything today.
Lance put a word out online, I think, about the big barbecue at Justin's.
They can show up if they want. There ain't gonna be no food.
Come one, come all. I think is the way he put it. So the kids are off with their friends this weekend?
They'll be coming back here today. At least, yeah. They got school tomorrow. So they're gonna have to come home today.
I'm sure Sarah misses them, huh?
I don't know. I'm sure. Hasn't said anything, so. There's still one here, so it's not like they're all gone.
Oh, which one is still there?
Aubrey.
Aubrey, okay. Aubrey didn't go.
No, she stayed home.
Is Aubrey more of a homebody than the other ones?
No. Actually, I would say out of the 3, Kelsey.
Kelsey's more of a homebody, huh?
Yeah.
Here comes David.
Good morning, people.
Good morning, David. How are
Yeah.
you doing?
I'm good. I want to know what the fucking hell you guys are doing.
He's telling
Why?
that.
Right, here we go. Right. I load Facebook up and I get confronted with this. In Detroit, apparently. Man shot after throwing shoe at roach.
Man shot after what?
Throwing a shoe at a roach.
I don't know what that's about.
It's a headline. Yeah, I'm guessing he threw the shoe and somebody shot at him because they mistook what he was doing. Yeah. But somebody put a picture underneath it with a roach with a gun saying, fuck around and find out.
Either that or I have no idea.
Even that you've been training your roaches to fight back.
That's probably what happened. He probably was shooting and somebody freaked out and thought he was shooting at him or something or them or something.
No, he threw his shoe and somebody shot him. Yeah. But the headline says, man shot after throwing shoe at roach.
I don't know.
To which somebody did a picture of a roach holding
Well,
the
you
gun.
know, the
Fuck
sad
around and
part
find
about
out.
it is probably when the police investigated, he says, "Oh, I was just throwing a shoe and at a roach, and I got shot." You know,
Yeah, that might be it. Maybe it was what he told the cop.
that's what he told
Yeah.
the cops. Yep.
Gotta admit though, it's pretty quick of someone to put the picture of a roach underneath it with a gun saying "fuck around and find out."
I don't know. In today's
That is a proper
world,
American saying, isn't it?
in today's world, Justin will tell you, you can put anything up almost instantly, right, Justin?
I mean, yeah, with the internet. and
AI,
everything,
yeah, with the internet.
Oi,
Why the world?
What do you hear from Laura? Anything?
last time I heard she was in Dumfries, which is spelt Dumfries. So I asked her why the fries done. She didn't get it. She's about 3 hours away from where she's going.
Oh, so she's still headed there?
Yeah, but she forgot the bird.
Oh, where's Laura going?
Scotland.
Oh, she's going on vacation again.
She went to get a bird?
No, she forgot to take the bloody bird.
Oh,
Can you not hear that?
Hear what?
or what? Yeah, what?
Oh, crying out loud! I can't hear that.
Did you say something?
So you
Yeah,
guys are hearing me going off at the bird, don't shut up, and it's like you can't hear it.
No.
Right, get ready to meet it.
That bird's holding the microphone.
Sometimes you can hear
What?
your birds, but not all the time.
Right, listen.
That's funny. Now that goes on all day long, David.
Shit, TJ's here. Yep, I get that. I get this for about 3 hours.
Wow.
As soon as I click, go and join Paul Murray show, off he goes.
My.
Like any other animal, it's a routine, I guess. They obviously associate that with something.
Oh. Pickle, have a day off. Thank you. Yeah.
Obviously,
He's just happy, that's all.
That's Pickle. That's the new one, right?
Yeah. Hey, Frank. Most of the time, it's just him laughing.
on this first day of September, is this system that's just barely now it's something.
Morning, Joe.
Morning.
Well, yeah.
Wound Health has been here already. We're done.
That's the last time they're coming?
No.
Yeah.
Well, we got I got reevaluated on Wednesday. And then that's gonna just move it because I gotta go back to the hospital for their evaluation on Monday, the 8th. And what's gonna stop the home health here is that wrap they give me for my leg. It's a special one that I can put on. You know, that's what we're waiting on. And that should be Monday, the 8th. But the problem I'm having is the fluid.
Oh,
The living fluid problems in my foot. Because everything's being cut off, and normally that's where it goes, right to the foot, you know?
by the way, Justin, what you been saying to Laura?
What are you talking about?
She wants a £550 pair of bloody headphones for Christmas.
Yeah, haven't mentioned any headphones.
I'm looking at the price. I'm looking at you.
I think she might have gone rogue on that one.
What? She just randomly found some affiliate link to a HyperX freaking headphone set.
No, she figured out, she was like, you know what? I can just pick things on my own.
Yeah, I reckon as soon as I say yeah, she's gonna go, oh, here's a link that Justin sent me.
I honestly don't know what you're talking about.
Apparently
Yeah, he
some
does.
HyperX headphones.
HyperX that are 500?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me look.
He knows.
I don't know what.
He sent an affiliate link.
I didn't even know that HyperX had a pair that expensive.
When she says, I want it as a wedding present, you say, pack it in.
I know they got a couple $100 pairs. But,
Yeah, this is 500 or something quid. 523, I think she said they were. Pounds, not dollars.
Worse.
And it has a mic built in.
About $700.
That's pack it in.
a pair on their website. The only ones that, the ones on their website are all, the most expensive pairs I can find is 300.
Yeah, see, there you go, David. It's only $300. She's trying to hide the other money.
Yeah.
She says, give it to me and I'll order it.
Yeah.
And it's
Either
weird,
that,
I've never seen
Either
this.
that or it's a different type of affiliate link from Justin. It's like, well, get me affiliate, and I can make a profit on this.
Yeah, these ones come with like some kind of RGB controller too. That's weird.
Yeah, that's what she was
Interesting.
saying. Apparently, they do everything. You can connect them to all devices.
Custom RGB base station. That just seems like overkill, to be honest.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. I've told her no anyway. She can have a
Well, Ben,
HyperX mic and be done with it.
I thought you wanted to take care of Laura, whatever she
Yeah, for being that expensive, I don't like the fact that the mic plugs in and out.
Yeah, Paul's making things up again.
I'd
No,
rather
no.
have it
There's-
go up and down.
There's looking after Laura, and then there's looking after Laura. I want to make it so we can live, so we got food on the table and stuff like that. Not keep throwing money down the fucking Swanee. And the Swanee means toilet.
Michael Wright has related information to Rob. Has relayed information to Rob Brown that might make the V-copter viable. Like, what's wrong with the V-copter?
Oh, they fixed it. what happened is they were having a problem with it. They couldn't get it to start or fly, anything. Couldn't get it to start basically. And they had to recalibrate it a certain way.
Or
After they
found out,
calibrated and did all the calibration right, it started working.
or they realized they didn't push the power button.
No, that was a calibration bullshit thing. Where it's a special calibration you got to do. You got to align the props a certain way, everything.
And you have to do that. So you have to turn the drone on and do that before it will let you take off or anything.
Yeah, well, his did. Mine didn't. I calibrated mine anyway, just in case.
So that
but
was the
mine was
problem.
completely different.
So that
Yeah,
was the
that
problem
was-
those two had.
Yeah, it worked now. Ron put out he put out a video yesterday on how to get the V-copter to work.
So was the calibration built into the drone to where
Well, it
you
came.
could-
I think it came calibrated, but for some reason it didn't work.
But I'm saying, did they have to call the manufacturer to get them to
That I don't know.
tell them how to do it, or was it already built into the drone? Like anybody could
Oh,
do it?
it's like DJI. It shows you how to calibrate.
Uh,
Yeah, but I think they had to do something a little different with it.
because this is the
Because
thing,
Johnny
is
was
that-
saying something about that.
because that's what I would do if I got a drone and it wasn't working right. I would go through all the calibration first
Yeah,
before I sent it back.
I thought
One
they had
of
already sent it back.
I think one of them did send it back, didn't they?
No,
The one of the
Apparently
two that were
not.
having issues with it.
yeah, I thought Michael Wright had sent it back.
I could have swore that's what somebody said.
Yeah, actually, I think it was Ron that said that he was sending it back. They got it working. Paul must be editing. Oh, he's buying
Yeah.
something.
Doing the best I can do.
He did 3 ships this morning.
They feel good at that. Look, our
I gotta finish a video today, but luckily my videos don't take very long.
I don't see how Paul's take that long.
I can edit a video in like 20 minutes or so, right on my phone.
If
'Cause I don't have
if I flew like Paul did around that ship and back around, up around and back around, and then faded out at the end like a reveal of it leaving, I think I could edit that video in 5 minutes. It's a
Yeah,
straight piece of video
Like my
because
video,
he doesn't fade in and out or cut anything.
well, he doesn't color grade or nothing. That's why I can do mine so quick. I literally just have to go through and cut out all the shit that's just, boring shit.
Well,
in between.
the other day he said that he speeds some parts up. That's still a 5-minute job. I don't understand it.
I'm not as good as you are.
But you've done it 50 times more than me.
Yep, but that's the old guy thing.
There you go. We got the old guy into it. Bingo! I got it. I was waiting for that.
Um,
I'm almost as old as you, Paul.
but I can.
Almost isn't quite there. It's like saying, I'm almost at the finish line. I'm almost at the finish line.
You know what the difference is? I don't think I'm old. I don't use it as an excuse.
I know I'm old.
No, you use it as an excuse.
I'm old. Every time I go down and do whatever, leave the house, sometimes I'll forget my phone. Sometimes I'll forget my wallet. Sometimes I'll forget. And
That doesn't mean you're old.
Even when I'm down flying,
What's up, Lance?
I have to double check and make sure I pick my stool back up again because many times I leave it there.
That's because you don't have patience and you're in a hurry all the time.
Nope, because I'm
Trust me.
brain damaged.
No, you're not damn damaged.
But yeah, when you just gotta add a intro and an outro and do some quick cutting,
Yeah.
it don't take me that long because I use the same intro and outro every time. So
Yeah, I've got all my intros, outros set. I just got to find my song. And then even when I do a normal video where I do like 15-second clips, in it. I'm still done in less than 20 minutes.
Well, the thing is, Warren, you don't know when you're gonna cross the finish line.
You're going to be sent from Scotland and you don't shut up.
Pickle must be having a good time, huh?
No, he's growling now.
He's what?
Growling.
Growling.
Yes. If you do something he doesn't like, he'll go "Ah," at you.
Tiger teal.
Really?
Pain in the ass.
What's up, Lance?
Oh, I was just about to ask Justin if he got my RSVP for today. My order of 2 hot dogs, a hamburger, side of potato
Oh,
salad.
he's talking about your family.
Yeah, I forwarded all of them to Dusty, so you just
y-
make
your-
sure you go to Dusty's house.
your community barbecue.
There's not gonna be anything. Everybody's gonna be standing outside there looking dumb because there ain't gonna be no food out there.
Paul's not gonna have hot dogs today. He's gonna have grilled Boston cream.
It reminds me, I still got a Boston cream in the refrigerator.
I'm not doing anything special today. It's another day.
I agree.
Joe, did you fly your Rivada?
No,
How about your V-copter?
no.
You haven't got together with Johnny yet?
I thought we might be going today. I'm waiting on him. Today's really the only day I have available. Today and tomorrow.
What'd he say? What'd he say? What'd he say?
I ain't
Hey,
going
Paul, get your duplex ready. That's what he's saying.
What
Pickle,
are you doing
pickle,
to your
pickle.
mic?
Pickle.
Are you changing mics when you do that, David?
Yeah, I changed the setting to lower setting.
Okay, because it gets like really noisy and then you hear the birds.
Yeah, no.
Pickle.
I turned it down to low noise suppression.
Pickle.
Did I hear it say it's pretty good somewhere in the middle of that?
Yeah.
He says I'm a good boy. He says it's pretty good. Got him. Fuck you. You name it.
That's
he says
funny. That's pretty good.
he's not said that yet. And if he does, TJ's dead.
That literally sounds like everything TJ says.
Yeah. It's like a TJ in a bird outfit.
I could just see TJ face to face with the bird. He's clapping, bird's going up and down with his head. They're both laughing.
And that bird will be saying, "That's funny. That's pretty good."
If that bird starts coming out with that when it's laughing, that's it. The bird's going and TJ's dead.
I think that's hilarious.
You might, but I can't be dealing with that 24/7.
Oh, there's no way that if TJ got a bird, that thing would not copy him. As much as he gets in the laughing fits, if he got a parrot, it would definitely copy him.
Oi! I've messed with them noises.
So last night I'm laying there about 1 o'clock in the morning, and I wake up because I hear a baby crying. They got a baby downstairs. That baby was crying so loud I could hear it.
Oh, damn. I thought you were going to talk about some like ghostly shit going on.
Was that this morning or was that yesterday morning?
You hear a baby crying down your hallway.
That was
There's
this
something-
morning, about
something
1 in the
gone real
morning.
wrong.
All I'm putting it to you this way: when I heard it, I went, "Did I hear a baby crying?" I heard it again. I realized where it was coming from because I was reaching for the gun.
You're gonna shoot the baby?
Whoa! You
I
heard
see
a
many
baby
things
crying,
in
you
my
reach
house.
for a gun.
There's no,
That's
there's
the
no,
kind of-
not, I mean, somebody's in my house with a baby. So, okay, they're not supposed to be in here.
Bro, no. You hear a baby, and the first thing you think of is reaching for your gun, right? That's as
That's all
bad
I'm
as
doing.
man being.
I ain't getting up and fighting nothing. I'm shoot first.
Yeah, that's as bad as a man being shot for throwing a shoe at a roach.
I heard that. Wait, some of these roaches, look, the mosquitoes here carry missiles. Yeah, they got like A-10 warthogs around here. The way they fly around, they come up and hit you, knock you down.
Oh yeah, when you find a a spider in your house, you just do a
Yeah.
small.
As soon as I
tactical
turned
move to the front
Facebook on,
door.
and that was the first thing on the feed, I was like, nope, today's done with Facebook.
Well, let me tell you the best. In my big bad police officer's son, Justin, that would chase a criminal down and didn't care how big he was. When he was living here, he come flying out the bathroom and said, "I ain't killing. You got to go kill it." I said, "What is it?" He said, "A spider." They kill the damn thing. It's in a bathtub. I'm not doing it. And he was working at the time for a pest control company.
Yeah, that was like when we lived in Wickford. There was a guy moved in, and he was a proper boxer, built like a freaking tank.
Yeah.
Right, and he's one night I could hear this girl screaming like she was being murdered, and I said to Laura, I can't leave it. I can't leave him hurting her. I've got to go down and say something. So I went and knocked on the door, and his girlfriend opened the door. She was in stitches. I was like, I thought he was beating you up. She went, no, come in, come and see this. He was on top of a coffee table, on top of books, wearing her stilettos to get away from a little spider on the floor. He's like, get rid of it, get rid of it.
I don't care about spiders, dude. I'll just grab a shoe and fucking smash them.
What the hell was he doing in her stilettos? That's what I want.
He wants,
That was the great.
he wanted to get as high up away from the freaking spider as possible. He literally stacked everything on the table.
Either that or that spider interrupted some freaky ass shit they were doing in there.
Yeah. It was
It was
some freaky shit.
It
I
was
was
in all
leaving
his
that one go, Justin.
Yeah, he was in all his gym gear though. That's the worst bit. Right?
It's
So I
some
went
sick
in.
fantasy.
I went in and I picked up the spider, and he's like, "What are you doing? It's going to eat you." It's a house spider. It's going to do nothing to you.
No, dude. We've had two of them in our house here that were fucking massive. I mean, big ass spiders. And it was crazy too. One night I'm sitting here, and me and Sarah are sitting in the bed, and it's dark. There's a little bit of light in the room, but not much. And I see this big black blob on the ceiling. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And we turn the light on, and this spider was probably, when its legs were all spread out, was probably 3.5 inches wide. I mean, a pretty good sized spider. Thing goes running across the ceiling. I'm smacking it with the Swiffer. Bam, bam. And I sprayed it with hairspray because I didn't have nothing else.
You sprayed it with hairspray, so it just stuck there like.
Yeah.
I'll give him a little style before I killed him.
Yeah. After Katrina hit, I was in a FEMA trailer in my brother's backyard for a while, and the kids were over there, and there was bunk beds, and then there was a big bed, and Justin was small, and he'd always climb into my bed, right? So we're sitting there one night, and it was out in it was like the boonies out here in Mandeville, way in the back where he lived. So you had big wood roaches, the big ones, and I sprayed the thing down, didn't have it in there.
Good morning. How are you?
I heard it. I
I'm
heard
fine,
it
thank
walking.
you.
You know, I could hear the wood roach walking on a wall or something. And I turned on the light and looked, and it was sitting up on the wall. And this roach looked like a freaking cow. That's how big it was. And I reached over and I grabbed the pair. The only thing I could grab was, it was around Christmas time, was Christmas wrapping paper, a long roll. And I'm beating the hell out of this roach on the wall with the Christmas wrapping paper. And all the kids wake up, and I'm just beating the hell out of this roach. And he ain't coming off the wall, right? Finally, I got him on the ground and stepped on him. And it was like, well, my daughter always remembers that one. She says, I can't believe when we woke up and you were using wrapping paper to beat a roach.
Look at that nice little beauty there.
Yeah, that's a beauty, all right.
Yeah, but how big is it?
Well, put it this way. I had a small HP mouse on my computer at the time, and that was on my table, and I put my hand on it and moved it like I was moving the mouse, and I actually thought it was the mouse until it started fucking doing some freaky shit on my hand.
Shut up,
Hey,
David. That's what Laura says.
just be glad to hear you have a fan club because David says one of the birds is talking like you and laughing like you.
Nice.
No, he's not. He's just laughing. He's just an idiot.
You said it. You said he's saying, "Oh, that's
No,
pretty
he's
good.
not.
That's pretty good."
That's pretty good. That's funny.
Yes, Laura, that was our old place. We're not having no fucking spiders that big here.
That's funny. The bird is learning well. The bird is learning well.
Put it this
Usually
way.
September 1st.
That spider up in the corner has got one more day, right, to start getting these fucking flies. Otherwise, it's being evicted as well.
Why, do y'all have a spider running around in y'all's place, David?
No.
Spiders are good.
No.
You should
Yeah,
never
the
get
spider within
spiders to
3
get
feet
rid
of
of
you at all
their
times.
pets. TJ, stop eating your fingers.
Did you have breakfast already, TJ?
I
Yeah,
had
his
coffee
fingers.
and some cookies with my coffee. I'm probably gonna throw down a big bowl of cereal here in a moment.
There
Yeah,
you go.
I'd hurry up. Well, we still got some fingers left.
Yeah.
You was properly chewing on them once.
Yeah.
One day you're going to have that finger in your mouth and you're going to sneeze and you're going to snap it off.
I'm like, where's my finger?
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, and when you go to the hospital and they go, well, where is it? You're going to have to wait till I have a shit because I swallowed it.
Yeah. so you can sew it back on.
David was at our old place.
Yes, I've already answered that. It was our old place.
So where is
Because
Laura?
we was next to the railway line, we got loads of spiders, but Laura couldn't understand it because we was living upstairs. Spiders go where they want.
It's an arachnophobia.
Oh, there was this place, I think it was in Arizona, and they built this, it wasn't spiders, but it was scorpions, but they built this, I guess there was just a huge natural, like, just congregation of scorpions in this area. And I guess they didn't realize it, and they built this whole housing complex on top of it.
Oh, shit.
And they were having all kinds of issues with scorpions, man. Guy was talking about how he finds 3 or 4 in his house every day. And he was like, I'm done with this. He went to go sell the house, and like, you know, dude, they were having such trouble trying to sell the house because it was
Yeah, who's going to
known
fucking
that
buy that?
I mean, they tried killing them, like they tried with exterminators out there trying to exterminate the whole property, like the whole neighborhood and everything. And it just, I don't know if they ever got it under control, but they were trying.
So
But
they never got rid of them. They
I
never
don't
got
know.
rid of it. They never got rid of them.
Because this was like 10 years ago, but it was just a natural, it just happened to be this large natural area where there was just millions of freaking scorpions.
Yeah, you just have to do your research before you start building.
I believe it was in Arizona that happened, and they were trying to get rid of them. But yeah, these people were finding, like, all these people lived in this neighborhood kept finding, like, they had to get into this kind of routine to shake out all their blankets on their bed and look in all their shoes every day. When they put their shoes on, like, yeah, they had to go through this like whole routine constantly.
We used
They
to do
wouldn't
that in the
accidentally get
military when
stung.
we're out in the desert. Make sure you check your boots.
Oh yeah, it's like that guy I watched from Scotland, the one that does the camping videos. He some shit he does, I'm just like, dude, you're dumb. Because he'll go out camping in the woods and he'll take his shoes off and he leaves them outside the tent and he'll do a speed, like a hyperlapse overnight, and then he'll come out of the tent and just put his feet right in them. not checking them.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you're fucking
Yeah.
dumb.
Look, the worst thing you're going to get over here in the woods is probably a false widow spider. And all that's going to do is give you a nip. And as long as you get down to the hospital in the next 2 hours, you'll be fine.
Too much work.
Yeah, but that's a bad habit to get into if you're going to be an outdoorsy person.
Yeah, but if you're only in Scotland, then you ain't going to have any issues.
Yeah, I still think that's not a good thing to do, though.
In boot
I
camp.
bet that
we
guy.
were-
Although
bet-
I would be, if I was him, I would be checking my shoes for slugs in the morning.
Yeah.
But them fucking things get everywhere.
When we were in boot camp up in Pendleton, we were out for 3 days. Now they do a crucible. It's like 3 days. That's what they call it. We're out for 3 days, and we all had our little tents up and everything like this. And they told us, make sure you check your boots, make sure you do this for scorpions, snakes, everything, right? Drill instructor come up cursing in the middle of the night. And he comes walking out the tent with a rattlesnake. Rattlesnake crawled in his tent and crawled up next to him, and he looked down and saw it, and it wasn't worried about him. He reached over and grabbed it before it did anything.
Yeah, I was trying to find a warm place.
Yeah, he grabbed that rattlesnake, walked. That was funny because he walked out. It was like 3 or 4 in the morning, and we weren't up yet, but we heard him all this commotion. You're looking out to see what it is. He's walking out with a rattlesnake in his hand, and he went out there and he killed it. He killed it, skinned it, and then he had the fire out there. He cooked it up, and he wanted to know if anybody wanted to try rattlesnake.
Oh, rattlesnake's all right. It's not bad.
Oh, it was good.
That's
Tried it
pretty
in boot camp.
poor bloody snake.
But scorpions, oh Lord. And that's like 29 palms. You know, out there, you got about everything in the sand. You got to be careful.
Oh, then you have sun spiders, or what they call vinegaroons.
Yeah.
Those things are uglier than shit, dude. They look like little hairy fucking scorpions that are missing the tail. Because they don't have a tail like a scorpion. But they are uglier than shit, and they get big, too.
What kind of spiders are they?
I'll find a picture and show you.
Yeah, I was driving down a back road by 29 Palms, and I looked up, and the road didn't look right. It looked like, you see mirages out there all the time, but it didn't look like a normal mirage. And as I started getting closer, it kept looking so different to me. And I slowed down and looked, and it was tarantulas migrating across the road. Hundreds of them, right?
Wow.
And I'm just looking at them. And I said, you know what? I went in the back, and I had a burlap sack that was in the back of my car that was folded up when we used to go crawfishing. And I pulled that sucker out, opened that thing up, and I went over there and I brushed them all with my foot into the bag as much as I could do. I filled that bag up with the tarantulas and sealed the top off, right? I was on my way to Palm Springs. Got to Palm Springs, went to a pet shop, and I said, I got some tarantulas. Y'all want to buy them? Like that. And the guy said, what are you talking about? I said, I got a bag of tarantulas that were migrating. He looked at it and he said, how many in there? He had a big container. We poured them all in. Can't remember exactly how many we had, but he gave me $3 a piece for them.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Talking about dying, David.
Anytime you see him, bring them down, because he was selling them at the store. I went to the store to see if they had them, and he had them. He was like, at the time, it was like $12 a piece.
Well,
Dude, this is weird.
Technically, he shouldn't have been selling them because they have to be have the sting poison removed.
That's where they got the inspiration for the movie Alien. Look at those fucking little choppers on it. But these things will get.
I never saw one of those.
That's pretty weird looking.
These things are all over the desert, and
I'm glad I didn't see one.
That's like my mother-in-law in the morning.
Dude, I've seen them as big as 6 or 7 inches, like big. And they're
I know what it reminds me of. Reminds me of Paul eating a Boston cream.
they're fucking. Those things are creepy as shit. Now they tend to be more around the sand dune areas of the desert. If you're near any sand dunes, you'll tend to see them. See, like my dad's house, I never saw them at my dad's house. But then I went, 4 or 5 miles over to my mom's house, and she lived right in front of a bunch of dunes. And her house had them all the time, and I hated it. Like, Oh God, dude. Sometimes you'd go in the shower, go get in the shower, and then one would just fall out of the fucking shower curtain.
Ooh.
Oh, dude.
Oh
I got
god.
into the habit for years, dude. Before I'd get into the shower, I would always shake the curtain. Even when wasn't living in California no more, I still would do it because I just gotten so used to doing it.
Reminds me of Harry Potter.
It's
Harry
ugly,
Potter.
dude.
Aragog.
Well, there's this whole rumor with those. They're called sun spiders. They got this nickname called, and people started calling them vinegaroons at some point because there was this whole rumor. I don't know if it's true because I never experienced it, but apparently, if the sun spider bites you, you taste vinegar. I don't know. You'll have like a vinegary taste in your mouth for a little while. I don't know if that's true though. That's where they got the nickname vinegaroons from.
Oh no.
That's like the rumor over here, where if you get stung by a jellyfish, you're supposed to piss on it. Someone's supposed to piss on you.
That's what I've heard too. Like if you get
Yeah.
No.
you just pee on
TJ, it's
yourself.
not true, right? One, you're going to get an
Wouldn't do that.
infection, and two, the other person's just going to get an erection, right? It's just some sexual fucking fantasy shit. Don't do it.
Well, technically, you shouldn't get an infection because pee's sterile.
Not always.
When
What if that person's got an STD? You're fucked.
Well, I mean, hopefully the person pissing on you, you at least know them.
Just because you know someone, you know, it doesn't mean they're going to tell you all about their sexual life, are they? It's like, hell no. Just
Well,
don't
then
do
you
it.
have them sign a waiver before they piss on you.
How'd that ever come into the this conversation?
We're talking. You was on about.
What
Well,
Dave
one of you
Chappelle
was on
say?
about.
Because I'll piss on you.
Piss on you.
When he was making fun of R. Kelly.
Yeah.
The whole R. Kelly music video.
Yeah.
Because I'll pee
Take a
on
whiff of my Hershey stain.
you.
Talking about a spider bite and dying, David.
Yeah.
Jimmy Buffett died 2 years ago today.
Wait, what does that do with the spider?
Not a
I'm
thing.
trying to figure.
Kind of the same thing with the STD.
I know that's all about the same category. Just all jump together.
Pour vinegar on a jellyfish stings. Urine isn't acidic.
That's where the pee thing come from. Because
Okay, yeah, you pee
pouring
on
vinegar on a bite or something, and I said that's like the rumor where you're supposed to pee on someone if they've been stung by a jellyfish.
Oh, it's just like that whole well, I guess it wasn't really a rumor because it was believed for a long time, but technically it's okay to go to sleep after a concussion. I guess the medical community has come to a agreement that it's actually better to sleep after a concussion because the brain heals better when you're sleeping.
Where
But
the hell
for
did
long as-
concussion come from?
Well, because you were talking about peeing and vinegar. I don't know.
Yeah, but
This is how all conversations start on this channel.
this conversation all in the woods.
we've been down all past today.
That's as bad as that question. How many seconds are there in a year?
All of them.
12.
What?
You talking about the
January
month, seconds?
January the 2nd, February the 2nd,
Actually, there's 24.
March the 2nd.
Yeah, there's 24 because you forgot about the
Yeah.
20 seconds.
I would say similar, JD, just facing different directions.
Oh, Joe, I speeded up a print last night on Bamboo. I wanted to do some keyboard stands, but I only wanted to test it for size. So set the print going, but doubled the speed. And it should have took an hour. It came out at 25 minutes. And it's perfect. There's not a fucking fault on them.
Wow.
So I don't have to reprint it, even though it was only a test print.
Rub and touch.
There you go.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, here's an offer for anyone that wants a 3D printer. TeamU. If you sign up to the app now, you can pick the option. I think you have to send like 9 million fucking invites out, and so many have to accept it. But you can get a new Creality printer that looks like a Bamboo, slightly bigger than a Bamboo, for $100.
Huh.
And how many invites you have to send out?
I don't know, because
It's gotta be.
it says it's free. Yeah, that's how the advert says it. It goes,
Yeah.
get this printer for $100.
Yeah, it's just like they'll say, oh, when that stupid little like sketchy ass spin wheel pops up that looks like every other scam website out there, we'll say,
Yeah.
oh, you can get 100% off right now, get $100 worth of free stuff on us. And then you realize in the fine print it says, oh, but you got to spend 500 first.
Hmm.
No.
Yeah,
The one that
they're not straightforward about anything. It's you gotta figure out where the catch is, because there's some kind of catch somewhere.
well, that's what Sheen does on their wheels. Is it comes up and says you can get 100% off, and you'll always end up at 99%, and then you've got to send it to like you got to get something like 20 friends to accept it. You got that last 1%.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they won't tell you that up front. You figure that out afterwards.
I just don't fall for it. I'll leave it to Laura.
But that's the thing is like Wish and Sheen and Temu, dude, their sites to me just look so fucking scammy. The shit that they put on there, that's what a scam website looks like 90% of the time.
That's because they are scam websites. What are you talking about? The only good thing about Sheen is the puppy keep that they do, the little game thing they do. That is 100% genuine, and you can get gifts, because I've had shitloads, and all the stuff for my charity event has all come from that puppy keep, so I've not paid for anything. All of it through puppy keep, so it's all free.
But what I'm saying is, I wouldn't mind shopping on Temu and all them and looking at stuff if they got rid of all that stupid shit off of there. All the timers and the little spin wheels. Get rid of all that shit. I don't care about getting another 5% off of a dollar item. Get rid of all that shit and make it
go on
clean
Sheen.
and
Just
make
ignore it. Go on
Well,
Sheen, no wheels. You just click the X and then go for your items. And then every now and again it'll give you a discount, and you'll be like, yeah, thanks.
Yeah, but isn't Sheen all closed?
No, they do a lot of electrical stuff. I've got
well, like I said,
I'm 0.4% from getting a little USB hand graver, because I've got all my charity stuff. I thought, what else can I get now? So I've picked a little hand graver thing, and 0.4%. I'll have that in about 2 weeks. Yeah,
Did you say pizza?
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 I'm having Pizza Tuesday.
Is it Friday already?
But yeah, if they got rid of all that shit and just cleaned up the site and made it look more like a actual shopping site, like what everybody's used to.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people that said they won't shop on there because it's too much pop-ups, too much bullshit. It looks like a fucking site from the 90s. Like,
well, this is what I've been telling Sheen in their customer service things for ages.
Somebody wake Paul up.
Yeah, because you get customer surveys and get point for it on your discount. And if you fill in the little customer survey, you get something like 50 points, which is like 50%, 50 pence off. All adds up in the end. And
And
I
I've
keep
been-
telling them, you know, if you
Is it-
just tell me what the price is right at the start, so it'll say, yeah, and then give me a discount at the end, I'm more likely to spend stuff. When you keep swapping the fucking prices around because different vouchers are better off, the one item you want goes up in price. You're like, nah, fuck that.
Well, and see, they do it opposite way, like Amazon does it, right? Say you punch in, I want a flashlight, right? And they got 3 different sizes. They will start with the smallest size, and the pictures and everything line up with what size you're looking at. And then they'll give you the option down there, pick from the 3 different sizes if you want to go up and get the bigger one, right? Where like Temu and shit, they'll put up the big picture of the biggest flashlight out of the 3, but then they put the smallest price with the wrong pictures to
Yeah,
fool
Shein
you.
does,
Think
Shein does it the same way as Amazon.
it's
but
annoying as shit.
The problem with Shein is they've allowed the drop box, you know, like eBay do, where
Right.
you can list multiple items under one listing, and they don't give you a big enough description.
Well, that's the thing is though, and when they send an ad out to you for that flashlight, they'll show you the biggest flashlight out of the 3, but then they'll give you the price for the smallest one. And they'll say, you can get this flashlight for this price. So people will click the link and they'll be like, oh, cool. And they'll click it thinking that's what they're getting. And then they realize they actually got the small one.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people have caught on to that and are a little bit more wary now and pay attention a little bit better. But to me, that's very scammy when you set up your advertisements like that.
Well,
because you're trying to trick
Justin,
people.
do you ever shop on the TikTok shop?
No, it's the same, dude. The TikTok shop's the same shit that Temu and Amazon's new
only 2 I've
Wish
used
version.
is Wish, and Wish was great because if you had an item you need to return, they just give you a refund. You didn't have to return it, as long as you're honest with them. And Shein, I've only ever had to return 1 item, and they was apologetic and gave me a £5 voucher. So
Yeah, but the same thing TikTok shop sells is the same shit you'll find on Wish, same shit you'll find
Yeah.
on Temu. It's the same shit that Amazon now with their
to be
Amazon
honest, don't hear
Basics.
much about Wish though.
What is it? What's Amazon's new?
Pearl,
What is it?
Pearl,
Yeah,
Oh.
Amazon Haul is the
Yeah.
same thing as Wish and Temu now. It doesn't look the same, but they sell the same cheap shit. And I actually found
HALL.
HAUL.
don't
Amazon
bother with
Haul.
it. It's just shit.
Oh, I found that actually everything I got off there was decent. I just
Yeah,
tested it
well-
out, and when I checked the prices compared to Temu, it was actually cheaper, surprisingly.
Well, I've actually found that some items on Amazon Haul are actually cheaper on Amazon. And if you're buying them from Amazon themselves, you're going to get next day delivery or same day delivery. Where Amazon Haul, you can't.
No, yeah, 2 of my items came directly from Amazon out of the 5 I bought. The other 3 actually came from China,
Yeah.
but they were cheap. I just wanted to test it out just to see how the products were. They were actually, all the products were really decent, and they were cheaper than their equivalents, which, like I said, was Wish and Temu. As far as the prices, they were actually cheaper and probably better quality. I don't know I can't speak on the quality wise, but I know the prices are cheaper. I haven't had a single one of the items break on me. All I did was I bought a 25-foot tape measure. I bought a little Titan magnetic tray for when I'm working on stuff. I bought one of those long magnetic when you pick up shit off the ground, you know. And then it also came with a long mirror on a telescopic mirror.
Mark, Donald has put the answer in for your question on how many seconds there are in a year.
Oh,
But-
Lord help me.
I want to point something out to
Everybody
you.
could have Googled it.
No. He's wrong. And I'm sorry, Donald, on this one, I'm calling it. Because
Why?
every year there is 1 extra second in the cycle, in the 13 moon cycles, which is why there should always be a thing. And that's why every so often, I think it's every 20 years or something, they add an extra second onto the clock. Or extra minute or something stupid.
That'd be 60 years.
It's
if you
every
did your
one.
math.
Yeah. I can't remember what it was, but I'll get it. I think I'll Google it in a minute. But it should be an odd number.
Okay, let's see. It says in astronomy, the Julian year is a unit of time defined as 365.25 days, each of exactly 86,400 seconds. SI base unit totaling exactly 31,557,600 seconds in a Julian astronomical year. Yeah, and that seems to be the consistent answer across all these different websites. Same exact number keeps coming up.
It made my day just now. I got the week from hell because I got all these crazy. I got between all the pictures I got to do Wednesday, drive on the Chalmette. There's a post on here from yesterday that the game in Chalmette was canceled. We're now playing at Covington, right up the road.
Oh, you got a
But I
little
say it'll be driving 68 miles.
How many seconds so
One
far
way.
on the countdown timer or countdown?
I'm glad I looked. I'd have been on my way to Chalmette pissed off when I got there.
He said, "Thanks, Muffball."
What was that? I was slightly
Kind of
out.
sure you.
Russell said, "Think again, David. They skip a leap year day every 100 years to account for the seconds missing."
Yep.
No, they don't. I've got it here. Every 21 months, there's an extra second to be added onto clocks due to time variations, and they should be accounted for on a leap year. So on your leap year day, they always add the seconds. So if there should be 2 seconds added on, they'll add it on that leap year day.
I mean, time's all just made up anyway.
Well, technically
End of the
not. It's
day-
all to do with the cycle. The cycles.
Yeah,
isn't it?
but it's just us making our own version of time, so we have a sense of we think we understand what's going on around us. But as far as the universe goes, time doesn't exist. It's just there.
Yeah. Scientists have proposed instead of adding the 1 second every leap year, we just add 1 minute every 100 years.
And then you got to go by how do you measure
zero.
time once you leave your solar system? Or you leave, we're only going by our rotation with the 9 planets in our
We're
solar
going
system.
by the rotation of the sun.
Exactly. But once say you're out in the middle of dead space and between galaxies, there's nothing out there. How do you measure time at that point? You don't. It's just there.
You
You're
don't.
just
Hey,
there.
TJ. TJ, you notice Paul was sitting there watching you eat, and he said, "Oh, let me go get a Boston cream." Watch.
Probably
So-
did.
So Paul adds an extra box of Boston creams on the 29th of February.
Yeah, he does.
Right, Paul?
1 bite for every second.
He's
added.
not there. He's out there getting ice cream and a Boston cream.
The days of our lives.
Oh, that makes my day. I don't have to drive the Chalmette. Oh,
Yeah, it's our rotation around the sun.
It's also actually time is more accurate to the lunar cycle, which is your calendar. There
But
should
it's
be
just a way of
13 there should be 13 lunar cycles per year.
but it's just a way of us giving ourselves time. I don't know.
The biggest fake is the calendar because they give you 12 months, but actually there should be 13 because of the lunar cycles. And that's what they say about the astrological bullshit, you know, your tarot fucking shit. What is it called?
It'd be
Horoscopes.
it'd be curious to see an advanced alien species that's like all over the universe how they would conduct time. If they even keep track of that. That would be interesting to see. Like, would they just go like, so if we went out to, if we were out, like just roaming the galaxy all over the place outside our solar system, would we just use our own solar system as a way of keeping track of time everywhere?
Probably.
Or is there a bigger way of doing time with multiple galaxies? Or multiple solar systems? That would be interesting to see, though.
But
That's
anyway,
one hell of a
we
green screen, isn't it,
invented
David?
time, so I'll pack it in.
I just want an Independence Day style alien invasion to happen before I die. I want to see all these rednecks here in the U.S. that have just been itching to go crazy with their guns.
Paul, he's not laughing.
Yeah. Yeah, now. Technically, I'm a millionth of a second away from the center of time where I live.
I'm talking about 100% real, Donald. I would love to see how an alien species, if they even worry about time. Would that even be a concern to an advanced species like that?
Well, Paul, if you wanted to get rid of Joel, that's what you've done.
Very good.
Yeah, if there's one thing I could see before I died, I want to see an alien invasion. There's one thing I want to see.
That's funny.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Just want to see an alien.
An alien invasion.
If I could have one thing happen before I died, that's what it would be.
I mean, are there actually such things as aliens, like in like you see in the movies and shit like that?
Wait, hold on.
I mean,
Back
I know
that
we talk,
question up.
I know we talk about like alien, like
Do we have proof aliens
illegal
exist?
aliens, like Mexicans and shit like that. But like,
No, oh my God. Okay, so
Hey, TJ, I'm not sure you can bring a lot to the table here with this conversation.
do we have proof that aliens exist from a civilian standpoint? No. Are
I
there
mean-
thousands of accounts that say there are? Yeah. Does the government have proof? We don't know. But to say that I believe in aliens before I believe in religion, because there's got to be other species out there. We're so ignorant if we think we're the only life forms that
We are
intelligent
definitely
out there.
100% not the only life form in existence.
I mean,
No,
I've actually
there's just
never
no way.
seen. I've never seen like I've never
And
like looked up in the sky
Now-
one day and just saw like a
DJ.
spaceship just like
You
fly.
Now
don't
there-
have to look into the sky, just look into the mirror. They live
But
on
there's-
that.
But there's a thing
Uh,
too: is it like these weird looking aliens like we portray in movies, or are humans themselves actually very common across the universe?
That's the question. But
Because
there's
there could be
definitely
other.
bugs on other planets.
Now there definitely could be other humans or human-like people.
Well, except
out there.
there's only one TJ.
yeah.
That we
Yeah,
know
not
of.
including to not in, no, hold on.
That's funny.
Not according
don't
to some
forget,
of the theories out there.
There are rats on Mars.
There are rats on Mars.
But I'm just saying, like,
Chinese put them there.
there's definitely other life forms out there that are either under us as far as development or way ahead of us, or might be on the same par as us.
The question is, how long did them rats live on Mars before they'd passed away?
The minute they ran out of oxygen, which would have been instantaneously the minute that if they actually let them go outside.
Well, they must have let them go outside. They put them on the planet. They're actually there.
Yeah, they would have died instantly. The vacuum of space, there's no atmosphere on Mars. So the vacuum of space would have killed them instantly.
Right,
That's
that's
all they-
just freaky, Lance.
That's the only thing that keeps us all breathing here. Our atmosphere. Well, at least our
There
understanding.
you go, TJ. That's how you should. That's how you should be after a run.
Where with Lance
Look at
with his
Lance.
camera.
Paul, this is what you need to do every day. Run to the fridge to get that Boston cream.
I do that anyway.
Yeah, but you don't run, do you? You wobble.
One man's wobbles, another man's run.
No, there is that.
I mean, and there's there's theories out there that say that's how we got here, that we possibly could be descendants of aliens. We don't know.
Elliot.
I mean, you can go on such a rabbit hole on different theories of how humans became humans. There's like
Yeah,
the
there
whole
used to be a cut through up here. I haven't walked this walk in a long time.
like the whole
I don't see the
Matrix
cut.
one and everything.
The biggest question is, why do all the aliens always visit America?
Looks like it's still there.
They've got all them countries to visit, and they always go to America.
Well, I mean, if you go by what that Israeli scientist said, he was like a big in the intelligence community over there. This dude had like multiple doctrines. Like he was just a really smart guy, and he was the one that was coming out saying there was a whole like galactic force.
America's Trump's promised them $1,000 if they go home.
But they this was years ago, but he claims there's this whole galactic force, and the only reason they haven't let us join it is because we're too violent still.
Yeah, but Doctor Who's not real.
He claims that they've had contact with the U.S. government, and that's because they consider the U.S. as being the preeminent power on Earth. That's just what that guy said. But he was some Israeli scientist. Yeah, it was a really weird story.
Why would he know that? Why would anyone visiting Earth know that America is the prominent?
Well, if they're watching
country?
you from,
Why would they not look at, say, the UK and go, "Well, look at that building. That looks nice," and find out it's a mental institution?
I don't know. That's just what this guy's story went along with. He said apparently this guy was into the intelligence community, very well respected guy, but he had this weird fucking story.
But there is one other question I need to ask. Why is it that everyone that gets abducted ends up with an anal probing?
I don't know where that came from.
You know,
It probably
vermin.
came from the movies, to be honest.
That's funny.
But it's just like anything else. You can't really believe of people's accounts because it's just their own personal. That's not proof. But these people that like to, take, what is it? These groups or whatever that go out and they take people's accounts and everything. They take it as like proof, and it's like, dude, it's not proof. That's just somebody's account, and you don't know if they're making that up or not.
There's that episode of South Park when Eric Cartman got abducted and the alien shoved
Oh,
a
JD.
they shoved a
TJ,
probe
don't
up
go
his.
there. TJ, don't go there.
It's a satellite dish, DJ.
Yeah.
Every time he farts, the satellite dish comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Mr. What was Mr. Garrison's boyfriend's name?
Mr. Slave.
Yeah. You go, oh, Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
That's who Justin is. He's Mr. Slave, isn't he? That's why he keeps going, oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Do you remember when he got jealous of the stick?
Yeah. I think I was walking around in a store one day and I saw the Mr. Hat puppet sitting around. I was like, what the hell? Huh.
You was walking around in the store and saw Mr. Hat.
Yeah.
And did you not think, why the fuck's that there? Not remove it from the shelves?
Well, I was like, I was gonna, like, I saw it and I was like, what the hell is that doing there? Like, should I buy this?
Do you actually sell Mr. Hats?
No.
But why would you buy it? Obviously, someone's put it there as a joke.
Well, there were multiples of them.
I'll catch up with you guys later.
All right, Lance.
See you later, man. Free hat, free hat, free hat.
Free hat.
Hey, Jody, you've missed Frank.
So what? It was like a little top hat or something?
Yeah.
Paul,
I think they might have it on.
Brenda has messaged you.
No, the best thing was.
It's good morning. Sorry, my bad. I thought it said DM. I thought it said down, Paul, but it's not. It's good morning, Paul. Sorry, Brenda.
The best thing was when
he sorted me eyesight out.
On King of Queens, he's at a wedding, and they have these little top hats as decorations on the table, and then they had this disposable cameras for all the people around the wedding to go around and take pictures. And frickin' Doug takes the top hat and the camera in the bathroom, puts it on the end of his dick, and starts taking dick pics. And they end up finding them in the pictures during the after wedding party or whatever. And the bride and the groom start going through there, and he ends up blaming it on his cousin. Oh, that was a funny episode. Yeah, Mr. Hat.
Mr. Hat. Isn't that right, Mr. Hat?
There's a lot of characters that aren't around anymore. Like they got rid of the principal, and now they have the PC principal. It's a guy now. He's gone. Chef has been gone for a long time.
Why did you do Chef?
I don't think Mr. Slave's in there anymore. And then they got rid of. I think they got rid of one of the parents' wives. I don't know why they got rid of Chef. They've killed quite a few handful of characters off over the years.
And if you watch like the old ones, they still have, but I've never seen any of like the new ones.
Yeah, DJ, they don't go back and take them out the older episodes.
Yeah,
right,
it's just a
Mr.
newer
Chef, we're going to get rid of him out of all the episodes.
Yeah.
It would look a bit silly when the kids are talking to Chef and he's not there.
Yeah. So who's the new What's the new character in the that they replaced Chef with?
I don't think they actually replaced him.
No, they just got rid of him.
The only one I know that they actually kind of replaced that I can think of offhand was the principal of the school. It used to be the old white lady, the older lady with the big hair.
Oh,
Did they still have
And
Miss
they-
Chokes on Dick?
Miss Jokes on Dick. I don't know.
jokes on Dick.
Let's see. South Park characters no longer in the show.
Yeah, I thought they may have had it, but I
So
don't see it.
Chef, Mr. Hanky, Principal Victoria, Miss Crabtree, Miss Chokes on Dick,
Oh, you got rid of her.
Pimp Purple, Timmy, and Kenny McCormick.
Oh, yeah, they got rid of Kenny. You bastard!
Officer Barbary, Satan, Sodomus, and they're recurring. Hold on. I was reading. Damn it. Those are
That's a lot
recurring.
of characters to get rid of. A lot of good characters as well.
I thought Timmy was in some of the new episodes.
Come on!
Well, I guess I don't have it. I was trying to find it, but I don't see it.
Oh, so Kenny, while Kenny was famously known for dying in nearly every episode during the first 5 seasons, his frequent deaths became a rare occurrence starting in season 6. Because you don't see him dying very often anymore.
What, so he's still in it?
Yeah, but definitely Chef Mr. Hanky, Principal Victoria, Miss Crabtree, and Miss Chokes on Dick, they're not in there no more. That's the ones that they're showing. I'm trying to get a full list here though, because there was
Well,
more than that.
technically, the one they're not going to get rid of is Randy. They seem to be making a lot about him at the moment.
So McGarrick Nelson, I don't remember her. Veronica Crabtree. Pip. Oh, I remember Pip. Yeah, they got rid of him. Diane Chokes on Dick. They said Satan, but he's actually come back.
Yeah.
Officer Barbary. They replaced him with a different officer now. Principal
let me-
Victoria. Saddam Hussein, yeah, Mr. Hanky, and Chef. Yeah, well, Saddam Hussein was only really popular in the show during the beginning of like the Iraq War and shit.
Yeah.
That kind of fell off of really needed him.
Canada. Play Canada.
That's funny how they make all the characters in Canada, they do like this with their head.
Yeah. What's that all about?
What's all that about?
All right, cool. I'm gonna save that, Dusty. I'll watch it after I get off here.
Is that one of the new episodes he put there?
No, that's a documentary. Oh, it's like a little short documentary on the guy, the black detective who infiltrated the KKK. It sounds so bizarre, but it was a true story. And then they made a movie out of it. Me and Dusty were wanting to watch it. Because I had never heard of it until Dusty said something the other day, but apparently it's like a 7-8-year-old movie. And then I realized it was based off a true story, so I want to watch like a little bit of the background on it before I watch the movie, so I understand it. Oh.
Here you go. Watch this gender reveal. Proper gender reveal. What?
2, 1.
Damn it.
3, 2, 1.
Green.
That's funny.
It'd been better if they put the Grinch in there.
Oh, yeah.
So TJ, do you got to work today?
Yeah, I going at 2 today, so
Closed then, huh?
yeah.
But being a holiday, maybe nobody would be in the store.
Yeah, I don't think the pharmacy's closed today too.
Well, you know what you do? Go and sit in the back and let everyone have everything for free.
Yeah, just sit back there and be like, pharmacy's closed, pharmacy's closed.
He does
Go
sound
sit
like
in
a
the back
parrot.
office, have a break.
He does sound like a parrot. They do
Pharmacy's
exist.
closed. They do exist.
Wait. No, it's his toy. Shut up. When Laura comes back, I'm going on holiday. You can deal with it. Don't all talk at once now.
What's up, Philip? My chat froze up. I finished watching Twisted Metal yesterday. It was pretty good. Pretty good finale.
Philip, what's up? Go out and labor.
Was this last night's lights? What? Must be missing something. I don't get what Philip's asking me.
Oh, I guess like your background, or I guess your screen that you have.
Oh. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just a Zoom background. It's built in Zoom.
Yeah, you ain't going to see Northern Lights where Justin is.
Oh no, I'm way too far south. I guess I don't know if it could be possible. You could see him in Florida but I don't know. I would assume something has gone really bad. If that's the case.
Aren't you south of the equator?
No.
Well, you're very close to it, aren't you?
I honestly have no idea how close I am to. I've never really looked into that.
Oh my god.
What the size of that snake?
Good lord, that's a big ass snake.
That looks like AI.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's AI.
Yeah, it's AI fault. Yeah. Somebody was just there to
You could tell. Yeah, what the fuck is this?
What is she spraying on there?
expanding foam.
Uh,
Okay, yeah, this isn't real.
So what happened to the snake then?
I don't know. All of a sudden, disappeared.
Because one woman did all that work.
bring the mama elephant back to life.
Come on, girl, you can do it.
I mean, it'd be a good story. But now, what's it going to do? Get in the back of the car? No, it's going to get
I
in the
don't think so. Oh, the baby is.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
That alien would be going ape shit if you tried to walk
Bullshit!
off.
That elephant fitted in there. You just showed the picture. It was massive.
It's because it's fake.
Where did he come from?
Yeah, David, Florida's most southern point is still 1,656 miles from the equator.
It's a lot closer than we are.
Yeah, you would think we were closer to it, but yeah, there's the tip of Florida there, and it's all the way down here. Yeah, it's quite far. Be nice if we were closer to the equator because the weather would be fucking real nice.
Yeah.
The weather down there is very stable. Stays, from what I've heard, it's like 70, 75 year round. I didn't even look at the description, JD. I just could tell by the way that snake was moving around the
Right.
elephant
So
at the very beginning.
normally, the
Didn't look
Northern
natural.
Lights are normally not seeable past the UK, but they have been seen as far as Spain, Texas, and the Caribbean. And in 1859, during some mega sun flare event, they were seen in Honolulu, Mexico, and Cuba.
Huh.
So technically, it could be possible to see them.
Yeah, that would be like a real rare event, though.
The problem
Okay.
is, Northern Lights here, you can see them, but only with a camera.
I just don't understand somebody's concept behind that AI video. First, it starts off with a snake choking the shit out of an elephant that's 10 times its size. And then she sprays expanding foam on it. I don't get it. That was just a weird video. It made no sense. I guess they just put it in there and that's what it spit out. And they put it out on the internet. But if they spent hours tweaking that video and that's what they came up with, kind of dumb.
Everyone likes a heartwarming story, though.
And I don't care.
It's like all these YouTube shorts, you know. They suddenly find a bird in the wild, and it's got a broken beak. But then the next video, the vet's got hold of it, and his beak is fixed. And then later on, the bird's running around the person's house with its broken beak and a bandage. Bullshit.
Oh, I
Yeah.
believe 100%, JD. I bet if you went in the comment section in there, people would be like, "Oh, it's so beautiful. I've been crying all day." Be writing dumbass comments like that in there.
I was crying all day. That's funny.
Oh, no, what?
It's possible, Dusty. And there's like I could tell right at the very like he said it in the description. I didn't notice it. But at the very beginning, the way that snake was moving around the elephant just didn't seem natural. And it was just funny
Well,
that
at one
happened
point
to
it
be
was wrapped around the snake, and then the next thing you know, it's just laid on top of it. Because there's absolutely no way on this earth that snake's getting underneath that elephant.
well, and the snake would not just release the elephant that easy. Once it grabs onto something, they don't let go till they decide to let go.
Although, I mean, technically, if you were around snakes, having a can of expanding foam would be a really good idea. As soon as that snake calls for you, you open that fucking expanding foam. That snake's getting full.
But as far as, and not to mention, not only that, it's just there happened to be a camera perfectly set up to catch all that.
Yeah.
I mean, come on now. That just looked like an amazing fucking camera, like it came out of a movie studio. Like I said, it's just like the one videos, like how Donald absolutely hates the AI videos. I hate the ones where doctors and nurses and different people in those fields will set up a camera and then come out in the hallway, cry, and then go slide down the wall and then put some stupid ass music over. Oh, I lost 3 patients today. Bitch, get out of here with that bullshit. Like, no. Those ones piss me off so bad. They annoy the living hell out of me. During COVID, they were horrible. They were all over the internet. The nurses setting up the phone in the hallway and then walking out. Oh, it's like if you were that heartbroken, you wouldn't be fucking recording a TikTok short right now.
You see what my ball put in the chat?
You can get a pit bull to turn loose by sticking your finger up its ass. The opposite for Justin. He'll clamp down harder.
Funny.
I'll let you out.
Let's see if I can find the. Oh yeah, here we go. These are the ones that fucking absolutely piss me off right here. Right here. Lost a patient today. That's so fucking staged.
Yeah.
I can't. Oh, anything. Work at a pediatric center that hasn't lost a patient in 20 years.
Uh,
And she's probably some nurse in a small ass like doctor's office that don't deal with deaths on a regular basis. Yeah, I that bullshit.
Anybody got time for that?
That short has been on YouTube for since COVID. That was one of the
Okay.
ones I saw during COVID. Was that same
Oh.
shit? And that wasn't the only one she posted neither.
Uh,
It was like every other day she was losing half the hospital. Like, and then everybody in the comments, "Oh, you poor lady, you'll pull through this." Blah blah. I'm like, oh my god, read through the lines, people. Then there are some people that know, like, have that same, they understand it like I do, and I'll go in there and make these funny ass comments. And that's not, I'm not bashing nurses or anything. I'm just saying that's just clickbait right there. Yeah. And somebody said, uh, uh, whoever posted the video said, "I appreciate your feedback, but this girl didn't make the video. I went for a medical checkup and found out she lost one of her patients. And I did the video from behind. I do the video from behind the scenes. I don't know what that's supposed to mean." Somebody put not true. And they said, "You did the video behind the scenes with a tripod like stillness in the middle of a hallway in a place where random people can film or can't film." Exactly. Because you're not supposed to film in doctors' offices or hospitals. So somebody put she thinks she's some kind of hero who can't save them all. And then somebody
What
put
happened to
really
the community on YouTube?
what?
The community setting on YouTube.
I have no idea.
Like I say, you can't just leave things alone.
Somebody put real cool to have a patient die and think, how can I make this about me? Shit. Somebody put shit. She's like, "Oh shit, I was playing on my phone too long and someone died. Not again, not again."
you're reading all the comments on that video that you just shared.
Yeah, and then somebody put,
Yeah.
no, this one's the best. Somebody put American hospitals when someone with no family dies and they can't charge them 80,000.
Oh, that's funny.
She wasn't worried about the patient dying. She was worried about the billing aspect.
Mm.
It's like, oh shit, I can't charge them money. The community tab you're talking about on like people's channels? Is that what you're talking about, David?
No, you know what? You add moderators and all that.
Oh, and YouTube Studio?
Yeah, it's not there anymore.
You go to.
I found community. I go into it. All it is just comments. It says you're going to city.
Oh, hold on. Are you looking for community
I found the community moderation, but there's nothing there.
Yeah, you got to go over to user management.
Yeah, user management.
And channel.
Hey Justin, you know how I was talking about that hype button the other day?
Uh-huh.
When are they gonna start adding those?
I have no idea. I ran across a couple live streams that already had them. But I don't know. Most likely it's going to filter out really slow to everybody's channels, like they did with the points thing, the point system. That took like about 2-3 weeks before everybody's channel had it.
Oh.
And I still don't know if everybody's has it. It seems like it does.
I mean, like
Let's see.
I have like 590 subscribers already, so I'm almost close to 490. I'm almost close to 500.
Yeah, but you need the 3,000 hours at 500 subs to get it. And you don't post enough to get to that. You've got to either start live streaming more, like when you're out and about, do some IRL streaming.
Yeah.
And vlogging, or you're going to have to start posting a shit ton of videos. But you're going to get more watch time and build up your hours a lot faster if you do live streaming.
What's IRL is?
In real life. Like it's just vlogging, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's another term for vlogging.
Right.
But you're doing it live. You're not doing a video of it.
Right.
Or some vlogging usually will be somebody will video themselves out and about doing stuff, then they'll post it. You do have to be careful when you're doing IRL streaming too, because you know a lot of jackasses out there trying to do stupid shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I should probably do that. Just go live from like work, and then it's like me at the register and just like walking around the store.
Dude, you'd be surprised how many people have done just videos and stuff of them just doing their work just daily work at work, and some of it actually gets views.
Yeah.
Oh, I give up. Fuck off, Google.
I mean, there's people that will show, like, there's one guy that does, he stocks chips for Lay's, for PepsiCo and Lay's.
Yeah.
And he just films himself going around stocking all the chips on the shelf with a GoPro strapped to his chest. That dude gets fucking millions of views.
Oh.
That's all he does, and he tells you what he's doing. He'll be like, all right, we got to rotate these. They're out of date. We got to pull these. And then he'll just show himself grabbing double chips, do on the shelf, just loading shit.
Huh.
But you gotta be consistent at that too, though. Because he didn't want to go monetize, Dusty.
Yeah, Russell, 490. Yep. I think they're looking for somebody outside, because there's like a helicopter just slowly rotating around the complex.
Could be a lost child. It could be anything. It could be a lost pet.
Yeah.
It could be they're looking for you, TJ. You better stay inside.
It could just be a helicopter too that's just took off from somewhere and is flying in circles testing.
The giggling clapper. We're looking for that guy. If you see
be
him,
on the lookout for giggles.
He's out there giggling, clapping his hands.
Yeah.
You'll know if it's a police helicopter because they'll skim the top of the houses with those things.
Yeah,
they get
been
really
out there
low.
for a little bit now. I think it's just like slowly like rotating.
Yeah, like our sheriff's helicopter. Whenever they've been over our neighborhood a couple of times. One of them, there was not a child, but they were like in their mid-20s, but they had a lot of mental disorders and they weren't supposed to be out on their own, you know. And they had to be watched all the time. And apparently they walked out the side door of their house one day. Nobody saw them do it. They were out here for like 3 hours looking for the person. They
Well, I
found
would
her
think down in
body.
Florida they'd be out there looking for grandma
Looking for
with dementia, you know.
No, this one they found the person, but
I'm lost. I can't find it. Where do I live?
That's funny.
he's
That's
making
pretty
fun of
good.
it, Paul. You ain't that much farther from it.
Well, my mother went out of the house one day, ended up down the street knocking on somebody's door, wanting to know where she lived.
That-
That happens with Alzheimer's
Yep.
or dementia.
And you get to be an old timer, you get Alzheimer.
Apparently, Bruce Willis now they've had to move him into his own house.
Into
Because-
another
Well, it's still a private home, but it's got a full staff of like medical workers and stuff
Right.
living there with him.
Yep.
Because apparently he's been having really bad outbursts with his family and stuff, and they just don't want him. I guess it's too dangerous to have him in the house with all of them. So they got him his own house with a bunch of medical people living there with him. God, that's got to cost fucking so much money too.
Well, he's got it.
Jesus. Oh yeah, he does, but that's still a lot of money, man. I can imagine the build to have like 4 or 5 medical staff and went out and bought a whole nother house for it.
That's what you should be working for. Your caring end of life. Because you start off in a nappy, you end in a nappy. Right? That middle bit is earning your keep because your parents aren't going to be there at the end, like they were at the start.
It's not always the case,
So
though.
earn all your money because once you die, you can't take it with you.
Yeah, but it's not always the case. There's some people that live to their 90s are still mobile and then they just die one day.
Yes, I know. But I'm saying you should always have a contingency plan.
Oh yeah, but he's worth millions of dollars. Plus, he sold his likeness to an AI company about a year or two ago when all that shit started. So he got a shit ton of money from that too.
Dusty wants to know when you're moving in with Justin, Paul.
He ain't moving in with me. Fuck off. He can go move in with TJ. TJ's got more room than I do.
Justin, don't be cruel. Just move over slightly and make one socket available for all these wires.
Now, he ain't draining my damn electric. He can go move in with TJ. TJ's got a spare room he ain't even using.
Yeah.
DJ, why don't you swap houses with Paul?
Swap houses with Paul.
You get a resident upstairs.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can read that or not. Do you see it? That's my electric bill.
Oh my God.
How much is it?
$2,082.
Christ, Paul.
Have you not paid it in a month or two? When's the last time you paid it? Because that sounds like 2 or 3 months worth of electric.
2 or 3 months. That sounds like a couple of years.
Well, I mean, him and having a 2-bedroom apartment upstairs.
Yeah, you can tell them upstairs to fuck right off because that is extortionate.
Well, I'd say
that was my shut-off notice.
700-800.
I haven't paid it yet.
700-800.
When was that sent, Paul?
A couple weeks ago.
Well, what are we going to do when there's no Paul Murray show?
I guess it'll have to be the Justin and TJ.
Oh, think about your community, Paul. Get that bill paid. Tell upstairs to get their fucking fair share paid. That's ridiculous, Paul. How long's that?
He can get on a payment plan, but he's going to have a decent amount to put up for it.
Exactly, but
he's
how
going to
long?
have to have at least a 600 or
The
700.
next question is, how long's that bill for? How many months?
At least 2.
2 months.
2 months.
Yeah, I'm
You are spending no. EJ, just a minute. You are spending over $2,000 or over $1,000 a month on electric.
Yep.
What are they powering upstairs? Because you ain't using all that.
We might be.
No, no,
Well,
no. He's not
David-
way, not the what he's got there.
Well,
He doesn't even cook in the house.
to be fair, a couple hundred of that could be late fees and shit too, though.
But even that, even 800. Paul, my gas and electric is £91 a month.
Well, my
Yeah, but-
my gas bill is $400 a month.
Oh God.
In the
See,
summer
also-
months,
Summer months
Yeah.
it goes down to 200.
what the hell are you doing with it in the summer then?
I don't know.
And you gotta remember, he lives in a big ass house, dude.
Yeah, but it's in the summer months. He shouldn't be spending.
And it's an older
on
house
heat.
too. It's probably not as well sealed and insulated as it should be.
That's not the point. He's in the summer months. He shouldn't be using any gas unless he's cooking. He doesn't cook.
Well,
no,
you
I don't have anything gas. And
Well-
my dryer is electric.
Right,
You
so
have
you
a
don't
hot
have
water-
anything gas. So the question is, what are you spending $200 on to get gas? Get
What is
that
your hot?
gas.
I don't know. I think I think part of it has to do with his old house too, because he's got really outdated electrical system.
Not hoping on. This is an old flat. This ain't well insulated. Right, and in the summer months, I'm paying £91. Winter months, I'm paying 110.
Yeah, but you're also not using heaters and air conditioning on a regular neither. You
We're
got to
not.
remember, in the U.S., it's normal for people to run their AC
Yeah, but that doesn't go on gas.
all the time, and that's
doesn't
no,
run
no.
that
I'm not.
long.
I'm not talking about his gas bill. I'm talking about his electric bill.
But even that, Paul, Justin, that ain't going to use that much. It's a fan.
And then you got to remember, he's got an apartment upstairs that's probably bigger than your flat.
Yeah, that ain't paying their fair share.
I'm not saying that's not the case, but I'm saying Paul has a big ass house and he's all by himself, but he's
but-
always
And
got.
my cable
all-
bill is
and
$300
think about how
a
much.
month.
Look how much shit he's got on all the time. He's got 4 or 5 TVs. The lights are always on.
It doesn't matter. That ain't using that much.
He's got an out-of-date electrical system in half the house. That's
It doesn't
probably.
matter. He isn't
Yeah,
using
but
that much.
there's
That
people
TV
you can
behind him is using a penny an hour max.
Oh, I'm not. That's not 2K a month, Lance. He's talking about around 1,000. But like I'm saying, there's
No,
There's a lot of
There's no excuse for
unnecessary
that. Even 2 flats,
usage.
that's no excuse, right? If I were you, Paul, I'd be getting up them stairs. I'd be like, "What the hell are you guys powering up here?"
My cable bill is $275 a month.
Oh God.
no reason for that either.
No. And
I
how
pay
much are you charging them upstairs?
I pay $80 a month. for my
$900 a
internet.
month.
$900.
Oh,
Paul,
do you even watch
$900 a month. That doesn't even
I
cover.
got 3 of them going right now.
Yeah, but that ain't
Three
covering the electric
TVs?
bill, is it?
Yeah,
Probably
big
get rid
screen,
of one.
big screens.
Probably get rid of one of your TVs. You don't need 3 TVs
Why?
in your house, do you?
TJ, your TV uses about 24 pence a day.
But you also can't be, everybody in the chat, you guys cannot be comparing your electric bills to Paul, because different states have different taxes and energy is more expensive
Yeah,
in
we
other
get
states.
that.
Michigan is one of those high, very expensive energy states.
But I live in a 3-bedroom semi-detached house.
And
An extension. My electric bill works out at just over £100 a month. And my gas bill for the last 3 months was £104.
and another thing too is even if you live in Michigan, you also got to compare house sizes, because if some of these guys
count
in
your blessings, Mark. Count your blessings.
Yeah.
if some of these guys in Michigan live in a little 2-3 bedroom house, that's
Justin.
not the same size as Paul's.
Justin, there's only one way of
Well-
looking at it. Those upstairs are taking the piss, right? £900 a month,
Oh.
is not covering the electricity.
But I'm saying with what Paul's
$900.
doing, and it's very possible that she has everything running up there all the damn time too. We don't know what she's doing up
Yeah, I'd be getting a
Because-
second meter put in and say, pay your own electricity bill. Fuck off.
there.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
thought-
problem, is when you're running you and your tenants off the same meter, you can't really figure out who's using.
Who's using what? Because Paul
Right.
ain't using that much. I'm not. No
Yeah,
one
but-
can
Well,
me.
To get himself a separate meter put in, he's going to have an inspection done on the house, which means he's probably going to have to do a lot of maintenance work as well.
All he has to do for a couple of hours, unplug all them computers and hide the cables.
And plus, the house, Paul might be using a little bit more power than she is, but I just because he's just in a bigger space, a lot bigger.
I'm more
space.
concerned that Paul's going to get cut off, and if he gets cut off, he hasn't got access to us, and he hasn't got access to his friends and community, and he's fucked. I don't want that happening to Paul.
Can't charge his batteries up, won't be able to fly his drone.
Exactly. Something needs to be done.
I got a plan.
Reach out to Meals
Is that
on
plan
Wheels.
to charge the upstairs a bit more rent?
No, I got a plan. When it comes time, I'm going to say goodbye to the world.
No, you're not.
No, just call up the people at Meals on Wheels. They probably have some numbers you can call and get your electric thing.
They did that for me, and everybody says no. There's no money. There's no money. There's no money.
There's always somebody out there, especially at your age, that will be willing to pay it. People my age, yeah, good luck trying to find help like that.
Jesse said Jesse said you should switch to solar.
It's always easier to get help when you're a child or you're elderly. Everybody in between gets fucked.
For the money he'd save using solar, it'll cost him more money than he's ever going to save before or while he's still alive.
Yeah. And then when he pay it, yeah, because it's gonna. You're talking about a good solar system, probably what, 30, 40
No,
grand?
the worrying thing is that electricity bill, that fucking school out the back ain't paying that.
Yeah, probably.
That school won't be paying that much either. You're powering up the whole fucking neighborhood, Paul. I wouldn't be surprised. I'd check every one of them plugs underneath there. I reckon there'll be a couple that will be dodgy as shit going out the house over to the neighbors.
There you go, Paul. You should move down to Florida.
Are you paying TJ?
I mean,
yeah, but the problem is Paul did a reverse mortgage on his house, so he doesn't technically own it anymore. When Paul goes, the government gets his house.
That's the only saving grace that, you know, if they do come and send a bailish round, there's fuck all for them to take.
Well, the thing of it is the only thing I'm worried about is Boone, and I think that he'll be taken care of.
Dude, if something happens to you, there's plenty of people that would figure out where Boone's going. That's not an issue.
My concern is, if your electric gets cut off, we're not going to be able to make sure you're okay.
Well, if my electric gets cut off, it's goodbye. That's all.
No, it's not.
You'll get it figured out.
We work together to get it sorted, Paul.
I think he's all.
Nah, I'm too old to sort something like that out. It just whatever I'm taking the whatever happens.
Do you have the money to pay that bill?
No.
Do you have any money to pay some of that bill?
No.
Well, he would have if he stopped feeding the squirrels.
Okay, Joe. It just is what it is. I didn't mean to bring up the woe is Paul deal. Right, Boone?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can dial 211 in Michigan, and they'll give you a bunch of resources.
Might be worth considering, Paul, because
I've talked to Council on Aging. They took down a whole bunch of my information, and then I got a notification that there isn't any money anywhere. But that's all right. It just is what it is.
not what it is.
You know, I can't sit here and go, woe is me, woe is me. What am I going to do?
Well, you have the Salvation Army of Michigan that does it. You have United Way. Those are not companies that are not hurting for money. They got plenty of money. So you just got to talk to them and figure out how you go about getting applied for it. Because especially if you're close to getting your power shut off, usually they'll have a fast track where they can fast track you through the system.
Boom.
Yeah. To get it paid immediately.
Yeah.
They're not going to make you sit around and wait a month and a half to get approved.
Boone heard me talking about him. He's right over here.
United Way
by
is fucking huge. They're worth
He's worried
millions.
about you too, Paul.
They have hundreds of
You're his
millions,
hope.
billions of dollars. They got plenty of money.
Tell him, Boone, get him sorted.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Philip, United
Hey,
Way and the
Did
Salvation
you see that? I
Army.
told Boone to get him sorted, and Boone was like, "Ah."
They both have
Come on, Paul, get it
assistance in
sorted, Paul.
Michigan
Come on.
for electric.
You're a goofball. You're a goofball. Yes, you
No, you're the goofball. Get it sorted, Paul.
It's true, Edward. That's expensive. Our electric bill is always like around 300, 350.
Well, guys, I think I'm going to end it on a sour note, but
No, you're not. You're ending up on a happy note. Look how happy Boone was then.
yeah, TJ has got to go.
Well, it's still early, so
Yeah, still early.
still early.
He's still there.
Did you see them old man? Did you see them old man wrinkles then on his face? Look at them eyes. He's got Mr. Bean eyes.
Mr. Bean eyes.
Look on that head. Look.
That looks like Boone when he's jumping up at me. Oh, oh.
That's funny. That's funny.
He's puzzling that TJ has to have a sign to remind him he's hangry. TJ, why do you have a sign to remind you you're hangry?
I don't know.
Do you not remember?
I'm always like just kind of just sitting there like, man, I'm really hungry. I'm really hangry.
Jesus, Edward, what do you live in a walk-in closet? $65 a month. You must not be using anything.
He sits in a room, lights
You've got to remember, Justin, my £100 a month, or just short of, I'm running a 3D printer. There's two people, got computers on 24/7. The TV's on. We've got the lights for the birds. We've got the heating for the birds. We've got everything running. There's no way Paul should be anywhere near that.
Edward must charge all his drone batteries at his neighbor's house.
Or at Paul's.
He just goes out. He goes to the outside and just plugs it into the side of their wall. It's like, yeah, just get a little bit of charge. Let me get a little bit of electricity. Just a little bit. Just need a little taste.
How many more ships you got today, Paul?
Oh, I just did 3.
Is there any more down, Jude?
Oh, there's always some around somewhere.
You should get you a speedboat one day. Just go out there or a pontoon boat or whatever. Just chase a speedboat or a pontoon boat.
TJ, he struggles with a drone. When you get him on a speedboat, he's going to take the bloody ship out. It's not like a ship has a freaking return to home button.
Yeah.
No, he means chase a pontoon with a drone, not chase it with a speedboat.
I thought he was on about chasing the ship with the speedboat. You can just see Paul circling around it.
Well, that's all I was saying, Dusty, because he's got a lot of knob and tube shit still in his house, too. That can waste energy because you can lose energy just by not having a good electrical system. That's why in some countries each plug will have its own individual switch to turn it off or on. We don't have that in the US. It's just hot all the time. You just plug it in and
Yeah, our sockets are all switched.
Yeah, see, ours don't. You just sit there on all the time. You just plug in and go. There's no like individual switch for them. Well, unless sometimes there are some that are wired into the switches on the walls, like for lamps and stuff like that. But generally, they're not. Usually, you'll have one in the living room, maybe one in the bedroom that might be tied into the light switch. And they usually do that if they don't put any actual light fixtures in. Because there's some newer houses, they don't even put any light fixtures in. You got to provide your own light. I've been in quite a few new houses, dude. They didn't have any light fixtures in any of the rooms except for the kitchen and like the dining and living room area. But all the bedrooms, nothing. There's no light at all.
Well, just the wires sticking out the ceiling.
No, there's nothing. It's literally just plugs in the room, so you got to put your own lamps and light in your room.
Oh, right.
I guess it's cost cutting. It's like, why do we have to provide the light? Provide your own fucking light.
Right, folks. When I come on this evening, if I'm very excited, I apologize in advance. But rumors are we are just about to sign 3 really good players. One of them knows how to put the ball in the Blackpool net.
Oh yeah, some items can make a significant difference in your electric bill. Philip's saying an oxygen machine that they're using raises their electric bill by $100 every month.
Considering we signed a player 2 weeks ago that Blackpool actually wanted to sign, and we snitched him from under their noses, it's like, hell yeah. This window's getting better and better.
That's true, Dusty. Getting electrical work done is not cheap, man. The electricians are expensive.
I don't get why your electricity is more expensive, because we're supposed to be one of the most expensive countries at the moment.
No, I'm talking about electricians.
Electricians.
Electricians and plumbers.
Oh yeah, they're fucking expensive, man.
They're not that expensive. Don't say. You think
to do what Paul's house needs done? You're talking about thousands of dollars.
Thousands of dollars, yep.
Because he needs only half his house that has modern electric. All the
the other half of the house has still knob and tube.
Yeah.
Which half has got the modern electric and which half hasn't?
My house.
And so he's upstairs all modern.
No, he's still got to screw in the fuses into the box and stuff. And
changing a fuse box ain't going to be expensive.
No, but you'd have to rerun new wiring and everything.
New wiring, yep.
You shouldn't have to, really.
I would. I wouldn't be running a modern. No, if I was replacing an electrical box, I'd be replacing all the wiring too. To the new.
My only concern with Paul's is that modern fuse boxes would blow as soon as he turns out that fucking table on.
I'm just saying, like, he's probably got that old ass wiring that's just live and bare that's stapled up against the 2x4s of the walls. Not even any rubber coating on it, it's just bare ass wire. Dude, the very beginning of electrical in houses, oh dude, that shit was janky as hell. And like Donald said before, there was no consistency on how people did shit. These days, one electrician that's really good could go into where a shitty electrician did a job and say, yeah, this ain't done right.
East Coast had an electrician come out and talk about upgrading his fuse panel. It was $10,000.
Oh yeah. But this is the thing is, there wasn't any consistency back then. These days, there's a certain level of expectation that each field has on how you do a job properly. One electrician should be able to go into some other house that another electrician worked on and know exactly what's going on without having to guess. And that's why they say that they were making that point. People are thinking they're too good to be plumbers or electricians. Like, bro, they make 6 figures a year, some of those guys. That ain't a job to scoff at as far as thinking that's a low class job. There's some money to be made there. And if you're good enough to build a big business where you got 10 guys out there working for you on 10 different job sites doing electrical work or plumbing, you're talking about multi-millions a year. Easy.
Hey, Paul, have you heard from Jim at all?
No, not in a while.
Oh, huh.
Did you call him?
I've tried a few times, but because I remember last time I talked to him, I was on my way home from work and we were talking about something and we started laughing and giggling. Then his phone just cut off.
Well,
you drove him off the road.
This is the thing. We know he has people around him. If something happens, they'll be able to take care of him.
Yeah.
Last time everybody freaked out, he was just on vacation. So just he'll call and he'll get a hold of you when he wants to.
Yeah.
And then he might be one of those people that, he likes to take a break from YouTube every few weeks or a week or two, Some people are like that.
Well, I know he, last time he said he was having problems with his phone, so maybe I don't know, maybe that's another issue.
Well, just don't think the worst, though, is what I'm saying. It might not be nothing. So
yeah.
Like I said, if Jim lived by himself and had no family and nobody around him to check on him, then I could understand the concern. But he's got people around him; he'll be all right. Something's wrong. I'm sure he has a tendency for people to reach out for him, say something went wrong.
Wait.
Dialed has calling restrictions that have prevented the completion of your call. Announcement.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again, or dial 611 for.
So his phone must be disconnected then.
Yep, it is.
That's weird.
Yeah, he said he was talking a week or so ago about going and getting a new phone.
Yeah.
So he may have gotten a new phone with a whole new number just because he didn't want to deal with switching it over. Some people will do that. They just don't want to deal with the whole porting a number over to a new phone, because I have been stuck inside of a phone store before where they got some kind of something was going on and they couldn't get the number to port over right. And you had to sit in there for 3 fucking hours while they were on the phone with both companies trying to get it to work. Yeah. So some people will just walk in and be like, give me a whole new number. I don't care. Because it's a lot faster. They can just walk out in 30 minutes with a phone,
Yeah.
When I worked at the cell phone department in Walmart, dude, there was times where you would run into issues with trying to port a number over. Oh, it was a pain in the ass trying to get that fixed. It was always much easier when somebody just said, "Oh, give me a new number," or didn't have one. Just wanted to get a phone for the first time. It was way easier. I could have your phone up and running in 20 minutes. And it was even more of a pain in the ass if they were trying to do a contract. I hated doing contract phones. Those are a pain in the ass.
Yeah, you get a new number and then you spend the next 6 months making sure everybody knows what your new number is.
Yeah, and then if you have it tied to anything, especially these days, it's even worse to get a new number because a lot of people have 2-step verification tied to their phone numbers.
Yeah.
And you go and get a new phone, get a new number. Oh my God, dude, it is a nightmare getting that shit switched over. Because a lot of times the thing will say, well, do you want to put a new number? Of course. And you click it and then it says, well, we sent the text code to the old number. Well, I don't have it no more. So how the fuck am I supposed to do that? So then you end up having to get a hold of the company and saying, well, I got a new number. This isn't my number. Oh yeah, dude, that's a nightmare. Especially if it's a company that only goes through emails. when I had to get a new email, what was it, like 3-4 years ago? Oh, dude, that was a pain in the ass.
How come you had to get a new email?
When I got locked out of my Gmail account,
Oh,
I had that fucking
He didn't
email
pay his
for.
OnlyFans bill, so I had to get him blocked.
I had that email for almost 15 years, and I got locked out of it because it went to a 3-step verification. Because I would go to log in, and it would say, okay, well, we're going to send, where would you like the 2-step sent? And it was either my phone number or Sarah's email as a secondary. So I would do both of those, and it would send me the code. I'd put the code in, and it said, well, we sent the third code to your email. If you can get that, then you can log in. Well, it's the email I can't get into. So it's like stuck in this permanent loop. So I get a hold of Google about it, explain the situation. You know what their response was? The 3 or 4 times I got a hold of them over a year and a half time trying to unlock that thing. Well, just keep trying the 2-step thing. Eventually it will work. The fuck kind of answer is that?
The best one you're going to get.
And then they have an 800 number, Google does over here, to where you can call and actually talk to a live person about your email, but they have no authority to go in and unlock it for you or anything. And it's like, I literally asked Leia, I said, well, what is the point of your job, really? She's like, just to give you the information. I said, all the information you're giving me is what the site told me. That's why I called you, because none of that's working.
Yep.
I'm like, you guys' job is literally useless.
No, it's not.
Is
No,
what
it's
I told
not,
the
right?
lady.
No, Justin, it's not. Think about this now. People like Mark that can't see that writing has to ring that number to get the person to read that information out to them.
I don't care. They should be able to unlock your.
I'm just saying there's a reason for them to have my job.
But the thing is Google sent me a form to fill out all my personal information that I had with them. I filled out every single question on there. What was your oldest recent password? Put it on there. What's your birthday? Put it on there. What's your name? All this shit that they had that they've already verified my identity before. And every one of them, and then when I filled it all out, sent it off to them, they get a response 2 days later saying that wasn't enough information to verify who you were. Even though I had my last 4 digits of my social because they had that for tax reasons. I told them my birthday, my phone number, my address, everything. And they tell me that's not enough information to identify me. And to this day, I still have not been able to get into that Gmail. Still there, but I can't get into it.
Don't worry. I've checked your emails. It's all just spam.
And that's when I started the gaming channel and started up my new email because I couldn't get into my YouTube or anything. Everything got locked out. So then I had to switch all my stuff, all my banking, everything over to the new email. It was a pain in the ass.
TJ, that's a chemical in a bottle.
Orange juice.
Yeah, but it's not just orange juice, is it? Read the ingredients.
Let's see. Orange juice not from concentrate.
That just means the person didn't concentrate when they were picking the oranges.
You might be a redneck if you stare at a can of orange juice because it says concentrate.
No.
Is that the only
what?
Wait, is that the only ingredient in that bottle? Orange juice on concentrate. There's nothing else in there.
Well.
Read
Yeah,
the
that's
whole
that's what it says. Ingredients: orange juice not from concentrate. See bottleneck for juice origin.
Yeah, they don't put any extras in there.
So they don't put no preservatives in there.
Nope.
Says it's from Brazil.
It's just where they source the oranges from. I mean, if you've had fresh orange juice, you really don't need to add nothing to it. It tastes fine.
Yeah.
You make fresh homemade orange juice. You don't need to add sugar and all that shit to it. I love fresh homemade.
I can
orange
already
juice.
tell you there's other ingredients in that because it wouldn't be that yellow. There's a reason why it's called orange juice. The oranges are
I
orange.
don't know. It's the camera. It's the color from the camera. That's not the way it looks.
Yeah.
I know what Brandy's drinking, so that's just Simply, right?
Oh, this Aldi
orange
brand.
juice, yeah. Sometimes these webcams make shit not look the correct color because of the color science the camera's using.
Are you telling me TJ is actually yellow and not peach?
Like what color is this? What color is this napkin?
It looks
Pink,
tie-dye.
blue, yellow, and green.
Yeah.
A hint of orange in there.
And there's blue.
Oh,
too.
But you also have a lot of like lighting going in and out on your camera too, because it's not really light in your house and you're just getting what's coming through the door, and it's kind of, you're getting dark and then light and dark and light.
Yeah.
Yeah, TJ's in black and white on mine.
Yeah, he doesn't have a good even
Black and
lighting.
white.
That's all.
Black
No,
and
there
white,
is-
hint of pink on that wristband.
No, I'm saying, but there is times where you back up and you move and the lighting changes because you don't have a good even light in your house. And see, like,
Oh yeah, because I just let the natural light come in, but like
right, but it's sometimes on your
on this side is like dark, and on this side
sometimes
is like
on your right hand side on my screen it looks almost black and white because it loses all the color because it goes really dark.
Yeah. I mean, I have a kitchen light like up here dangling over the.
Is it on?
Yeah, it's off right now.
Is it-
Yeah.
No. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say because doesn't seem like it's on.
I mean, you could see the light right here from the window, like shining onto this cupboard right here.
Yeah, but the other side of your camera keeps going really dark.
Yeah.
Somebody has a head harder than titanium. I'm just saying. Okay, gotta go back to work tomorrow. Yay! That was fun.
Oh yeah, today is actually actual Labor Day.
Just think, right? There's a kid somewhere in Florida that sat there going, "Gotta get on that bus with that fucking bus monitor tomorrow." Ah, fuck. Yay.
I don't care. I ain't gonna hurt my damn feelings.
Good night, Paul.
Wake up.
Yeah, I'm getting tired.
Yeah. Shall we call
Yeah.
it? We're gonna let Paul have a nap.
Okay, everybody. Hey, thanks for being here. We'll see you again later.
Adios,
Catch you later,
amigos.
Paul.
Bye for now.